Welcome to TWALE TV Sports, where we bring you everything English Premier League and sports in general. And you can go to our sister channel, TWALE TV Entertainment, and watch entertainment programs. Loads of interesting programs for you. Straight into football today. Harry Kane. This Harry Kane tussle or saga, whatever you want to call it, it's been going on now for a couple of weeks, because the last time I spoke about it was about a couple of weeks ago. And I remember saying that Harry Kane is the one with the power now, okay? Mr. Daniel Levy is not known to lose in a transaction over a player moving to another club or any kind of transaction to do with club management. He's a winner. He bargains hard. We all know that. And he's proved that in the past with Luka Modric going from Tottenham to Real Madrid, with Gareth Bale going from Tottenham to Real Madrid. He squeezed Real Madrid out of every penny they could have paid, even more. So, and it's always been like that. He doesn't complain, never does he explain. I love the man, to be honest. I love his style. But in this case, Mr. Levy, you're going to have to eat the humble pie, sir, because Harry is the one with the power. Harry is a kind of a player that, if you look at what has happened to Harry in the last couple of years, he wanted to go to Man City. We all know that. He didn't get that move. Mr. Daniel Levy blocked it. As simple as ABC. And for him to have the power now to decide his future, I don't think it will be kind to Mr. Daniel Levy either. So Harry now has 12 months left on his contract. So these are the possible scenarios. Mr. Daniel Levy, are you prepared to let Harry work for free in 12 months' time? No. You're a good businessman. You'd rather sell him. So we've heard about Harry being taunted, by all this rumor, I would call it, because I don't believe Harry wants to go to Bayern Munich. I believe Harry would love to be here and break Alan Shearer's all-time goal-scoring record in English Premier League, 260 goals. Harry will break it. He deserves to break it. He's a good guy. And he only needs a couple of seasons or 3. He will break that record. So for him to break that record, which everybody wants him to, including yours truly, he needs to stay in the Premier League. So what is the possible scenario then? Would Harry take £500,000 a week and commit his future to Tottenham forever? Of course, it's possible. Would Mr. Daniel Levy allow Harry to leave this season to Bayern Munich? Or would Harry want to go to Man U or Chelsea now? That's very impossible. It looks very unlikely, because Mr. Daniel Levy, to see Harry go, Harry can't go to Man U now or Chelsea unless they pay some crazy amount of money. I'm talking in the likes of 150 million for a player who is 30 years old with 12 months left on his contract. You would think half of that would be the reasonable amount to pay. But Mr. Daniel Levy is not your regular club chairman or club owner. So he will go to the maximum he can. He won't even mind going to the last couple of minutes of the transfer window. But the gamble now is that Harry could go for free. And Mr. Daniel Levy will never allow that. I don't think he would allow that. So whether he goes this season, or he stays at Tottenham, or he goes to Bayern Munich, remains to be seen. But the truth is, Harry is the one with the power. It's called player power. It's called free transfer power. Since that law was initiated about a couple of decades ago, I think 1995 or 96, players have used it to their advantage. Rightly so, they deserve to. So Harry will do the same thing now. We saw Paul Pogba did it. He left Juve to Man U on a free. He's now leaving Man U back to Juve again for free. So players do use those powers, and if it's, of course, it's acceptable. It's the law. So, and funny enough, the same thing is happening simultaneously in France. Okay, I had Monsieur Nasser Khelaifi, the man in charge of PSG, the owner, multi-billionaire, who said MBAPPE is not leaving. He would have to sign. We gave him the best contract last season, not to go to Real Madrid, and it's not going to work out on us. And I was hearing those comments, and I thought, am I listening to my headmaster in my school in Africa growing up? Or are we in the Middle East where some boss at your workplace is telling you, you're not going, you're staying, you're working today? So, Mr. Khelaifi, I'm sorry, sir. It's called contracts and player power. There's nothing you can do if MBAPPE wants to go or he wants to stay. He's got 12 months on his contract. You should have made him extend his contract when he didn't go to Real Madrid. You did it. You only gave him some crazy money to stay. He stayed with a verbal agreement. It's called verbal. It's not it's not useful in court of law. So that's that on those two scenarios. PSG owner might have to eat humble pie on the same table as Mr. Daniel Levy. We would have to wait and see. And that's what I thought I'll bring there's so many stories we want to bring to you, but we would have to leave it till the next podcast, really. The Lionesses down under in Australia and New Zealand with the World Cup coming in less than 2 weeks. Yes, for those of you who are not watching women football, you're missing some serious talent. And because I wasn't into women football myself until last couple of years, I have to be honest. And it shocked me to see these talents that, people don't really rate women football as equal as men. Fair enough. But when you watch the Lionesses play, excuse me, oh my, you forget you're watching a woman team playing. They're so good. They're so talented. They're just everything. Everything is there. And the manager, Sabrina Wigman, that lady, too good. Anyway, Lionesses, yes, go on England. Come on. I see them in the mix of the winners, okay? Semi-final, final, or win it. End of story. They can't do anything less than that. Okay, so we need to talk about Chelsea, my team. Yes, come on, Chelsea. Mr. Pochettino is come with some very interesting ideas. The decisions he has made since he started work 1st of July has really impressed me. The old soldiers he has gotten rid of. The best talents, the best young talents, I should say, from all over the world that we have that I didn't see gel or I didn't see any chemistry under Graham Potter or Frank Lampard. I think Mr. Pochettino will do some magic with these young talents. Okay, and I can't wait to see what Chelsea put out against Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, I can't wait, and I would love to see Chelsea's chances this season. I reckon, well, don't let me go into it because it's going to be our main topic tomorrow. Okay, Chelsea's emergence under Pochettino. What is the future like? What are the expectations? Okay, who are the main stars of the new Chelsea? We'll have to discuss all this tomorrow. So if you're not a Chelsea fan, I beg, no mind though. Don't do bad belly, please. Okay, we'll talk about your club too if you want. But it's Chelsea. We'll be bringing all that. And that's it, really. Just thought we need to touch base because we've been off air for a while. Yours truly has been under the weather, as they say. But thank goodness, energy is back. Yeah. So let's catch up at the next podcast. And to the followers, we thank you. Those who have been asking, I've got lots of people asking, hey, what's going on? Hey, It means you love us and you're following. Okay, so we love you too. And we'll catch up at the next podcast. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao.
TWALE.